Very good morning, everyone. Welcome to Unify Study. This is Thulasi. We are going to do a big marathon, a Vande Bharat session, a fast session on the most important topics that we can expect in paper one, and that's going to be the booster of our UGC NET exam. Yes. Very good morning, everyone. Good morning. Yes, live started. Very good morning, everyone. Vanita ma'am, Gopika, Jay, Priskila, Avi, Sarojini, Gauri, Tanuja, Kaur, Ramya, Giri, Maha, Jyoti, Avantika. Yes, everyone, very good morning. So, we have only 2 days for the exam. Those who are having exam on Monday, don't put too much of pressure. So, I'll also not waste your time. So, I'm just going to focus on the core concepts where we can expect question. Along with that, I'll also tell you some key points to remember. Okay. And with respect to exam, the next upcoming week, those who are going to write the exam, try to be still as much as possible. Okay, it's not an advice. That's the thing that we have to know. Be still as much as possible. Don't get tensed. Don't be unstable. Be still. Okay, you can able to do. You will do it. Trust yourself. You will do. Just tell yourself. Don't expect anyone to come and tell you that you will do good. Tell yourself, yes, I will do well. I can do well in the exam. Don't talk too much with unnecessary content. It can be either watching or also talking. Don't talk unnecessarily. Don't lose your energy. Try to save as much as your energy as possible. Think little now, because in the exam we need lot of energy to lot of energy to think, right? Have you seen the film called Guru, right? Guru film, Abhishek Bachchan's film. The last day, right, the 10th day, the judgment will come. At that time he will speak. He will say, I have been not talking to because I want to save my energy. Same thing. Try to save your energy. Utilize it in your exam. Okay, drink water, take good rest. Just I'm going to revise you. Don't get panic. If you don't know, please don't watch. Okay, if you don't know, please don't watch. No problem. If you can able to do, try to do it. Okay, right. And here in our Unify Study app, we have a free test series are there. Learners, those who have not used Unify Study, please you can just sign into Unify Study app. You can download. You can practice a free test series of paper 1 and paper 2 computer science also do. You can practice. So try to practice test series. Try to practice whatever you have been learned well. Okay, DI I have mentioned you. I think those who are following me regularly, definitely you will practice one DI every day. You might have been practicing. So today also we are going to do a DI, RC especially, and other concepts from teaching, research, and ICT. This is our plan today. Come on, let's get into the classes. Don't get panic. Don't get panic. Be still. Okay, right. Ready? Shall we start doing? It's not advising. It is just I'm giving you some kind of things which you have to remember. Right, great. Yes, come on, let's start doing. Which of the following advocates the application of the methods of natural sciences to the study of social reality and beyond? What kind of philosophy we use? Interpretatism, positivism, postmodernism, constructivism. Yes, quick answers, okay? Keywords. Get the keyword and then answer. Get the keyword and then answer. Yes, very good, very good. Very good, very good. Yes. Yes, the right answer for this question is this is nothing but a positivism is the right answer here. I have already mentioned you. Positivism means which talks about science. Okay, whatever the nature says, that is what we say positivism. And this positivism theory was proposed by Auguste Comte. Auguste Comte, he was the person, he was the philosopher who proposed this theory, and he was being called as the father of that scientific study. Okay, here the keywords that you have to remember is scientific method, objective. Objective means what? Objectivity. One focal I'll be moving towards empirical research, empirical evidence, experimental research, natural science approach. All these are the keywords with respect to positivism. Interpretativism means what? It is a combination of, it is a purely of qualitative nature, understanding human experience. That is interpretativism. Postmodernism means what? Where it will be like a challenge the idea of objective truth and universal scientific explanation. Postmodernism. Constructionism means what? The how we construct our knowledge through the societal interaction. That is constructivism, right? Here, very good. It is positivism is the right answer, where we use an approach of quantitative approach. Quantitative approach. In interpretativism, we use qualitative approach. Very good. Next question. Types of research, quick. We'll do more number of questions. Basic, applied, action, evaluation. Yes, very good. The right answer for this question is, it is option number 4 is the right answer. Here is the keyword that we have to understand: evaluation research, assessing the program or interventions. Keyword. Then what is basic research? Expanding the knowledge without any immediate application, right? And that we call basic research. Basic, I'm going to do a simple research that is going to be adding the corpus to the field of science, and that is basic research. Applied research, what I'm going to do, I'm going to solve that problem I have invented, but now I'm going to apply that concept over there, right? Applying that ideology there. That is we call solving practical problems. Applied research. Action research, I have to improve the situations over there. There is big fight happening between two different group of people. I have to sort down the issue and improve the situations in that particular setting. Action research. Yes, very good. Next question on board. Do it quick. Yes. So this one, very important one. From sampling we can expect. See, that's our methods of research. Next one, we have sampling. Yes, very good, very good, very good. So random sampling, what is the keyword that we have to connect? Random sampling, it is equal chance of being selected. So A1 is the right answer. We can eliminate the other two options. A1 and 3 we can eliminate. Then we have a systematic. Systematic means every nth individual will be get selected, and that is D. It is 2. D it is 2. So D it is 2. Where it is D it is 2. Here we have D it is 2. Yes, very good. Yes. I'm sorry. Here we have A4, right? A4. So we can eliminate option number 2 and option number 4. So A4 we have two places here. Systematic every kth item. So D2. So where we have D2, here we have D2. So we can eliminate option number 3 also. Option number 1 is the right answer. So random sampling means everyone will be having a equal chances of being selected. Probability sampling, non-probability sampling. Simple, systematic, stratified, clustered. In non-problematic, Supreme Court judgment quota. Snowball, convenience, judgmental, and quota sampling. In systematic, every kth item will be selected. In stratified, where the whole population will be divided into groups, and from each of them, right, randomly people will be selected from each cluster. That is called a stratified sampling. But in case of cluster, not from every cluster it will be selected. Instead, the cluster itself will be selected randomly. Clusters will be selected randomly. That is cluster sampling. Yes, very good. Next one. This is with respect to the scales of measurement. We have 4 scales of measurement, right? Nominal, ordinal, interval, and ratio level of data. Nominal, ordinal, interval, ratio level of data. Here in this one, what is that interval scale of measurement speaks about? Interval scale of measurement speaks about what? Yes, which variables are comes under interval scale of measurement? Yes, quick, very good. Very good. Yes, interval scales of measurement. Very good. NOIR, scales of measurement. Very good, very good. Very good, very good. Yes. Yes, very good, very good. Yes, here the right answer for this question is yes, very good, very good, very good. The right answer for this question is it is option number A and B is the right answer. Yes, right. How, ma'am, how A and B? Because here time and height and weight, or what kind of measurement it is. Height and weight. Here the right answer is height and weight are a ratio scale of measurement. Whereas the interval scales of measurement is time and the date of birth. So here we have the four categories: nominal, ordinal, interval, and ratio. Only we can classify into them categories. That's all. No order. Say example, gender, male, female, blood, A group, B group. It does not mean A group is good and O group is best. Not like that. Only we can categorize, no meaning inside it. That is nominal. But when you do ordinal, I can classify, then I will put rank for them. Say example, if I'm saying satisfaction level 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 and 5. If I want to scale them in this way, means it says 5 means it is very good and 0 means it is very bad. So see, I'm ranking here. This is ordinal type of data. Categories also with an order will be there. Interval scales of data means what does it mean? Where there will be an ordered scale with equal intervals, but there is no concept of a true zero here. See, if now if I'm saying temperature in degree Celsius, if I'm saying 0 degree Celsius, it means that there is no degree. No, it means that it is 0 degree. It's a cold point, coldest point, right? So that is a mean here. So that is interval scales of measurement. Whereas in ratio, height, weight, our age, income, where I can make the ratio. I'm 2 times the age of my daughter, I can say, right? So such kind of things comes under ratio level of data, where we cannot have a weight called 0 kg. There cannot be a weight called 0 centimeter. No possible, not possible, right? So that is called ratio level of data, the characteristics. Yes, very good. Next question. Come on, quick. We will just cover the most important core points where we can able to get an exam. Sampling frame, sampling unit, sampling error, sample. You should know what is sample. From the whole population, we will select something. There we have two different types: probability, non-probability. In probability, we have simple, stratified, systematic, and a cluster. In non-probability, we have a snowball, convenience, judgment, and quota. Yes, so in sample, these, what are all these terms used? Sampling frame means what? Unit, error. Sample means what? Quick answers. Yes, very good, Pa. Yes, very good, very good. Very good. Very good. Yes, good, great, great, great. Yes, everyone is giving right answer. Option number 4 is the right answer for this question. So what is the sample here? Sample means what? Sample means what? It contains some elements of a population. Some elements of a population. I'll be having a big population. From this population, where I'll be taking a representation of this one, and that we call it as a sample. That we call it as a sample. So sample means this is a representation of the whole population. So there are contained some elements of the population, that is called sample. D3. We have two options. We can do eliminate this one. We have A, 1 or 2, sampling frame. That frame, right, where the population consists there. So here we have to check sampling frame. It is a single member of the sample. It is sampling unit. Correct? Sample unit is a single member of the sample unit. So here B4. Sampling error means what does it mean here? It occurs when a sample is not properly representing some. It does not mean the population. Something other they are meaning means it is there error in the selecting that sample. And then sampling frame is option 1. It contains properly identified population which are available for the researcher at any stage of sample element selection process. Okay. Very good, option number 4. Next, do this one. Which of the following is wrong with respect to longitudinal research? We have studied different methods of research, starts from basic, applied, action, exploratory, explanatory, remember, descriptive. We have studied a quantitative, we have studied a qualitative, we have studied longitudinal, cross-sectional, case study, and then we have studied normative, and then we have studied a what is that? Phenomenological research, ethnography. Remember, yes, come on. In that one, with this longitudinal research, what is wrong with that? Very good. Yes, very good, very good, very good. See, okay, this is called longitudinal research here. See, longitudinal research means what does it mean? What they want to do? 1 minute. Yeah. So what do you mean by longitudinal research here? I have given you an example of remembering the pregnant woman over the period of time. Over the time frame that one people or set of people will be observed what how they have been changing. So that is the example of longitudinal research over the period of time at regular intervals. The study population is visited a number of time at regular intervals. There is no need to visit more than once. Definitely B will not be there. If I eliminate B, what will be the answer? Yes, but the question here is which is wrong they are asking. So say they're asking for wrong, then definitely there is no need to visit more than once is said to be wrong actually. We have to select the wrong statement, right? So B will be there in the option. We have to select with these three. Intervals must be as short as a week or longer than a year. It is not here. It is not here. It is right. Intervals must be longer than a year. See, in this question where option number B and D are the right answer, it is given it must be longer than a year. No, it is not like that. It is at a regular interval. It can be 2 days once, 1 month once, whatever it may be. It does not mean the interval between the study should be longer than 1 year. So here, no need to visit more than once is also wrong here, and this is also wrong here. Okay, right? Clear? So here it can be short as a week or longer than a year, not necessarily to be longer than a year. Okay, very good, super. Next one. Quantitative research. Quantitative research. Question, reason wrong. What, Madhavi? In this question, they are asking the longitudinal research, but it is wrong. For longitudinal research, you have to remember pregnant women, where a variable will be studied over a period of time, over a period of time at a regular intervals. Okay, that is what called longitudinal research. Here they are asking for wrong one. So what will happen for a period of time? They will be revisited again and again. But here they are saying no need to visit. So definitely this will be the answer asked for. Intervals might be shorter as a week or longer than a year. So interval is based upon the study, how we study. So there is no problem. Oh, you read wrongly. So that is short as a week, longer than a year. It is right according to longitudinal research. Intervals must be longer than a year. It is not necessary. So this is wrong here. Intervals are not fixed, so their length may vary from study to study. If for a pregnant woman, 15 month one, 15 days one, 1 month one, it has to be studied. For another case, it has to be studied a week once. Every week it has to be studied. For some other case, every day it has to be studied. Okay. So it depends upon the case or the study which we do. So here the option is for wrong with respect to longitudinal. And one more thing inside this longitudinal research, we have some other terms called panel study. We have a study called Kahoot. These are the terms, and then why these things are being used to find out the trend, to know the trend of that particular one. That is why we are studying these studies. If you want to do the Kahoot means what? Kahoot means a set of people will be having the same characteristics, and those people will be studied. Same set of characteristics will be had, and they will be grouped together, and that is called Kahoot based study. Kahoot, okay. Kahoot means group, you can remember. Panel means, what does it mean? Again, same, the same set of population, same individuals will be studied. Okay, that's called panel. So particular set of people will be followed repeatedly. That's called panel based. It just all comes under this longitudinal. Next one. Which of the following other apply the quantitative research? I'm telling you, definite question we can expect. Quantitative, qualitative, inductive, deductive, all connected things. Yes, ma, retrospective, yes. Amma, it is not necessarily to be longer than a year. In the option they have given must, but it can be. It depends upon the study, it differs, right? Hmm. Grishma, yes, quantitative. Elimination, try to apply elimination and keyword identification. Yes, very good, very good. Very good. Quantitative, qualitative. Quantitative, qualitative. Don't forget. Very good. Quantitative means what? Immediately your mind should say, your mind should talk about the experiment that we do it in the laboratory. That should immediately come in your mind. Okay, I have told you many times. If a qualitative is being measured, means immediately what should come in your mind? Village, going to village and understanding the lifestyle of the village people. That it should immediately come to your mind, and that is what the keywords that you have to remember for quantitative and qualitative. Here, with respect to quantitative research, it should be rationalism, that is based on here rationalism talks about logic here. um 1 minute. Okay, okay. See, right. Rationalism means talking about logic. Emphasize on the description of variables. Yes, description of variables. What does it mean? Say, example, if I'm going to study about the height of that particular data which I'm going to study, or I'm going to study about the dimensions of that particular variable means, right? So I have to describe what I'm going to study. That has to be emphasized. So that should be there. And next one, very, very important keyword. I told you in positivism, right? Empiricism, right? What is empiricism? Means the research experiment doing in the laboratory. Everything should be keenly observed. What has been going on? If I'm adding a more solution or less solution, measurements are all accurately correct or not, everything should be observed very, very carefully, and that is called empiricism here. So this is also a nature of quantitative nature. Explores experience, meanings, perception and feelings. These are the characteristics of qualitative. Qualitative means it will be subjective in nature. What in nature? Subjective nature. Everyone's perception will be considered. But in quantitative nature, where it is said to be objective in nature, where everyone's considerations will not be taken, it goes according to the scientific things happening here. So explores experience will not come because it is qualitative. We can eliminate D. If I eliminate, these two options get eliminated. The next, structured rigid methodology, definitely it is meant for a quantitative, but in case of qualitative, it is said to be flexible. Based upon the research plan, research methodology could be flexible in terms of qualitative research. So here the right answer for this question is B, C, E is the right answer. Emphasize should made on description of variables, empiricism and structured rigid methodology. Very good, super. Next one. Next one, variables. Variables. Different types of variables are there in research. That variable only we will study, we will manipulate, we will give us an input. So in that one, what are all these variables? Please do like the session, learners. In yesterday's class, I got only one single comment about the class. I was like shocked, okay, why the class was not good and why there is not a single comment about the session. I was thinking. See, that is called feedback that I get from you. Whether you like the session or what you want more, what something, right? Without feedback, if something is going on, says that whether I'm not doing good or whether the thing which is not enough for you. So many questions coming in my mind. Yes, I understand that you're all studying very eagerly. You're not wasting your time. I understand, but I was just out of curiosity. I'm asking. Very good. Yes, right. Description of variables. Description of variables means who's asking? Anita Murugesan. I should say about variable, right? I'm going to study this under this variable. This variable is going to study this. That is called description of variables. Okay. Yes. The right next answer for this question is it is option number 2. Very good. Independent variable. Whenever I take an experiment, whenever I do a research, this variable is most important because there only I'm going to give an input that we call it as a cause, and there will be an effect, and that we call it as a dependent variable. This is dependent variable. This is independent variable. In between, right, we'll be having this intervening variable, confounding variable, extraneous variable. All these variables will come here. So independent variable means, what does it mean? That is saying the cause of this one. That is saying the cause of the things that are happening. That we call what is that? Independent variable. Independent variable is nothing but a control variable. Control means I add something more, I add something less. Based upon that input only, the effect will be changing. Dependent variable is the outcome variable. This is nothing but the outcome effect, and this is nothing but the cause, right? Next we have two variables called intervening variable and confounding variable. Intervening variable means what? That is in between. In between the see, now I am teaching the content I am teaching, okay, and the method which I use, and you listen and you get good marks. So here the content is there. Apart from that, some tips that I will give you, right? Some motivation I will give you, right? And that motivation we call it as an intervening variable. That motivation we call it as an intervening variable that stands between the independent and the dependent variable. The independent variable is the content which I teach you, okay. Dependent variable is the marks that you get, but the content is not alone going to give you the marks. In between whatever I'm telling you, right, that motivation, that also plays an important role to boost your dependent variable. So in intervening variable means what? That motivation. And next we have a variable called confounding variable. Confounding variable means an uncontrolled variable affecting the result. That we called confounding variable. Ma'am, what is an extraneous variable, ma'am? Extraneous means unwanted. That is not at all a part of a research. That is called an extraneous variable. Confounding variable means where it is the subpiece variable where I cannot control it. Okay, I cannot control it, and that distort the whole study, right? Yes, very good, very good. So here the right answer is option number 2 is the right answer. Next question from statistics. Definite questions we can expect. After collecting the data, we put it into the tool to apply the statistical test. Okay, so in statistical test, we have a parametric test and non-parametric test. If you take parametric test where we use the quantitative approach, listen carefully and then do the problem. Please listen first. Non-probability sampling means where we will be using a qualitative approach. In terms of a probability sampling, where the scale of measurement will be interval and ratio level of data. In non-probability sampling, we'll be using nominal and ordinal level of data. Please, boys, listen carefully. Sorry, learners, listen carefully. This is interval and ratio level of data. This is nominal and ordinal level of data. And as it is a quantitative approach, it is also been deductive approach. Okay. And what are all the parametric tests that we use? We use the t test, z test, f test, ANOVA test will be used over here. And here is in non-parametric test, we'll be using a chi-square test, and we'll be using a, what's that? This is not coming. Okay, I'll be listing you. Okay, so all the other types of non-parametric tests will be done in the what is that? Non-parametric test. Okay, non-parametric statistics test. Okay, clear? Clear? Yes, where here we'll be having the chi-square test, and then we'll be having Wilkinson's signed rank test. As it is there in memory, it is taking time to come out. Signed rank test is there, Crucian Wallis test is there, Mann Whitney U test is there. All are different types of non-parametric tests that we use in the statistics. Okay, now do this question. Very good. Do this one. Very good. Very good. Very easy one. Very good. Yes, yes, yes. The right answer for this question is, it is option number 2 is the right answer, ma'am. What I have to do, ma'am? This is called a decile. The data will be divided into 10 decile. Decile means 10 parts we used to say. Okay. So sixth decile means what? It is the 60 parts. We say sixth decile. Quartile means where the data will be divided into quarters. 25, 25 it will be divided. So third quartile means what does it mean? So quartile means quarter. Okay, quarter, that is 25, 25th part of the data. So third quartile means it is 75. Median means what does it mean? It is the middle part of the data, middle, right? So that is 50. 70th percentile, percentile means every single part of the data we call percentile, and 70th percentile it is 70. Now we are going to arrange the increasing order. So first comes C, next comes A, next comes D, next comes B. Correct? So option number 2 is the right answer for this question. Don't forget to remember the normal distribution curve that we have. We have a mean, median, mode. We have the skewness, positive skewness, negative skewness, mean, median, mode, relationship between them, right? This is a symmetry, a normal bell-shaped curve, and try to understand how it will be when it is right skewed and left skewed, mean, median, mode, right? Yes, very good, very good. Next question. And before going to next question, parametric test and non-parametric test. See, chi-squared is the non-parametric test. The main purpose is to associate the categorical variables. Next question will be there based on variables. Okay, categorical variables, the association will be done. Equivalent parametric test, there is no test. Categorical variable means what? Categories, based on how men, female, male, female, boy, girl. So categories, based on categories it will be divided, it will be differentiated. There, the relationship between those variables will be analyzed by using this chi-square test. Sign test were there, which is to compare the paired observation. Here we have the paired t-test. A paired t-test is a parametric test that we used to have. And here Wilkinson sign rank test, where to relate two samples, okay, where the two samples will be related. So before and after and all, right, it will happen. Yes, pair test. And then we have Mann Whitney U test. Compare the two independent. Mann Whitney U test compares the two independent groups, that is independent t test. Then we have a Kruskal Wallis test to compare more than two independent groups. See, this is two independent group. It is more than two groups. So when it comes more than two groups, we use ANOVA test, analysis of variance in parametric side, this side. Okay. And then we have Friedman test. Here we compare more than two related groups, where again ANOVA test will be used here. The next very important, Spearman rank correlation and Pearson correlation. Pearson correlation used in parametric test and Spearman correlation used in non-parametric test. Just remember all these tests. Okay. Right. Next one. Discrete, continuous, ordinal, nominal. Yes. Very good. Quick, quick, quick. Yes, very good, very good, very good. Okay. Yes. Okay. How many, how many saris you have, or how many shirts you have? If I have a question, how many shirts you have? How many times you have qualified the exam? How many times you have failed the exam? If I ask the question, what you will answer? What you will answer? Yes. And I listen to the question. If I'm asking a question, how many times you, sorry, how many saris you have, how many dresses you have, if I ask the question, what you will say? You will say a round number. I'm having 100 dress, I'm having 50 dress, I'm having 20 dress, I'm having 5 dress, I'm having 4 shirts. Will you say like I'm having a 3.5 dress, I'm having a, four and a half, sorry, I'm having a 45.5 saris, I'm having, will you say like I'm having 62.2 shirts with me? Will we say like that? No, we can't say, right? So such kind of variables we called it's a discrete variables, where it will be a whole numbers. It is not a form of a decimal, it's a whole number. So the number of coins that are flipped, what will be the number of times a coin to be? One time, two time, three time, four time, five time. That's all we can say, right? No, not more than that. Not like that. I cannot say like I flipped the coins 1.5 times. Can I able to say like that? No, no. Either I can say one or I can say two. It's just a whole number, and that is discrete. So then, what is a continuous variable? Height of the person, and height of the person can be 160.2 centimeter, right? It is not necessary it should be either 160 or 161. It can be 160.2 or 161.2, right? It's not a problem. So that is the height of the person is a continuous variable where decimals are allowed. Next, we have ordinal data where we can order. So gender of the person is what? Nominal data, and the social economic status we call ordinal data. Yes, very good. Super, super. Note it down. Note the keywords. We can get statement based question. Okay. And as I mentioned, tell me the answer. Nominal and ordinal, in which type of which approach we will be using these scales of measurement? In which approach, in which research approach, nominal and ordinal scales of measurement will be used? Come on, tell me. Yes, come on, come on. In which research approach, nominal and ordinal scales of measurement will be used? Very good, super. That's all. Nominal and ordinal are used in qualitative approach. So whenever I'm using qualitative research approach, in statistical part, I'll be using non-parametric statistics test. I'll be using, and as this non-parametric testing I'm using means here non-probability sampling will be taken. Non-probability sampling means what does it mean? Where it is not of equal chance, where I can select for my own convenience. So non-probability sampling methods will be utilized here, right? And if it is a qualitative means what kind of approach it will be used? It will be using the inductive approach. What approach? Inductive approach. Inductive approach means what does it mean? I'll be observing the specific instances. After observing the specific instance, what I'll do, I'll just look into the pattern and I will analyze the pattern and finally and confirm. And this is called inductive approach. Observe pattern, analyze and confirm. And here what we'll do, here a new hypothesis will be generalized. See, with one point we can connect all those things here, right? So whenever it say it's in a qualitative type of research where inductive approach will be followed. Whenever we say inductive approach, where we will be observing the specific instances, from that I'll come to a pattern, I'll then do the analysis and I confirm. Here new hypothesis will be generated. Hypothesis testing will be done in the deductive approach where quantitative research will be done, and there probability sampling will be employed for collecting data and getting the sample, and there we'll be using interval and ratio scales of measurement. In that way, if you connect now, we'll be very clear with the concept. And here in inductive research, we always move from specific to general. That's what I'm saying. Specific instances will be observed. From that, a pattern will be generalized, and an analysis will be done, and confirmation will be done. In that way, you can connect. Very good, right? So please connect in that way. And similarly, if you say nominal, ordinal, interval, and ratio scales of measurement, I have the example. Discrete means whatever whole numbers we say discrete. Continuous means where we can have the fraction. Examples are the most important. If I can say number of times flipping a coin, we can say 1, 2, 5, 10, 500, 1000. That's what we can say, right? Continuous means the height of the person, where it can be in decimal. So this should be a whole number and this should be a decimal. This kind of understanding is most important in the exam. Yes, very good. Next, do this one. Great, great, very good. Yes. Very good, very good. Come on, if he suggests that X causes Y, then we can be sure that it is X that is responsible for variation in Y. What is it then? Yesterday, in the group, I got a message like in a comment, okay, some other video, that for 70 rupees you can get full notes. See, notes, so many notes are there for free itself. But where matters is this matters. Try to understand. We can get notes, we can get resource, so many things are there. But this matters. Learning. Yes, very good. The right answer for this question is it is internal validity, because a cause and effect relationship, we call it as internally valid. When we say reliability means consistency. Any number of time I repeat the research, I should get the consistent result. External validity means, what does it mean? It is nothing but a generalization. In this scenario, I worked and now I'm going to apply this in another scenario. What will happen? That is called internally valid. You understand? Sorry, generalization, externally valid. Yes, very good, very good, very good. Next question. I have given the explanation. And ecological validity is a subtype of external validity that also talks about applicable to the real world situations, how we apply. Right, do this one. In a research context, the act of plagiarism can be avoided by dash. Yes, Heavenly Father, it is purely of by our own learning. Okay, there is no shortcut. We have to learn, we have to prepare. Okay, just I am and all a small a support system to you. That's all, right? So I'm just supporting you. I'm just helping you. This way you can do it easily. This way you can. That's what I'm doing here. Okay, more than that, our self learning, our own preparations matters a lot there. In the examinations, you are going to sit over there. The words which we have, the people like us, we are telling it all, will be a support system. That's all. But there you are going to sit. Definitely will do well. For that, your own learning and preparation will help a lot. Great, great, very good, very good. When in terms of fact of plagiarism can be avoided by giving proper citation of sources. A will come, eliminate these two options. C here, B, A and E are there. We have to check B and C, which one will come, right? That's all. Crediting only the main author. No, crediting should be given to the all the authors over given over there. Using a plagiarism checker tool, yes, it's there. Paraphrasing correctly and giving proper citation. Yes, we have to paraphrase it and also give, even if you paraphrase, giving citation is most important. Okay, giving citation is most important. And also plagiarism checking tool is most important to be used. Replacing the name of the original author, it is a plagiarism. Crediting only the main author, it is not the research ethics. Very good, super. Next one. Arrange the following the steps of research in order of their occurrence. Please do like. so that it will be referred to more learners. That's all, simple. Okay. Steps of research in order of their occurrence. So I'm going to do my research. So what is the thing? Will be there. Break, Amma. After this, we have one small concept. Then I'll give you 2 minutes break. Okay? Yeah. You want break? It's been just 1 hour, right? Right, very good, very good. The right answer for this question is yes, exactly. It is option number one. First, we are going to define the research problem. Then the formulation of thesis will be done. Sorry, hypothesis will be done. What is an hypothesis? It is nothing but a tentative statement which a research will be started. It is a tentative research statement where a research is being started. And this statement can be of two types. One is null hypothesis, one is alternative hypothesis. What do you mean by null and alternative hypothesis? Always the research starts with that to say the alternative hypothesis is right, and to either they will reject or accept either one of them. Okay, at the same time they cannot accept both or reject both. So either they will accept the null hypothesis or they will reject the other one. Okay, so acceptance and rejection will be done either one of them. So with that only the research will be gone. The acceptance and rejectance will be done based on the statistical parameters that they set. Okay, so here we have the significance value and then we have the alpha value. So based on the study based on the data collected, the alpha value will be generated. Then it will be then it will be compared with the significance level. Then we will say whether we accept or whether we reject the hypothesis. And then what we will do here after, we will be measure the dependent variable. Then the interpretation of results will be done, and then lastly we will be deriving the findings. Next to this one. Let's do this one. Yes. We have few more questions from research. We will complete. Okay. Yes. Do this one. Action, qualitative, fundamental, applied. Very good. Very good. Yes. Quick answers. Very good. Yes. Very good. Very good. The right answer for this question is, it is option number one. Very good, very good. Development of relativity of theory. Relativity, it's basic, right? It is basic research. Based on theory of relativity only, so many applied research has been done. So now B4, comparison of effect of two teaching methods on the achievement of a student in a science subject. So they are just comparing the effect of two different teaching methods. They are doing applied research. Study of the reasons of lack, why it is being done. So here they are doing the action research. They want to improve the situation because something is there, some problem is there. I have to improve the situation. That is action research. Study of educational thought emerging from a speech, from the speech of a social reformer. It is a qualitative research. So speech gives the emotion of a person. The speech tells about the perspective of the person. Okay, qualitative research. Very good. Next one. See, this is a statistical based question asked in the previous time. Median, mean, mode and value of x. If the mean is x is 11. So we have to find the value of x. Mean, median, mode. Mean means what? Mean is nothing but the average. Okay. Mean is nothing but the average. Mode is nothing but the frequent item which happen in the data set. Median means we have to arrange it in this. First we have to sort it down and find the middle value. Okay. Find the middle value. Yes. Very good. Quick. Give me the answer. Yes. Very good. Quick. Yes. Very good. Very good. Very good. Yes, what is the answer? Very good. Super, super. Very good. Option number 2 is the right answer. Yes, many of you, E-Road Computer Wing, please do check the answer. So first we'll go for the easy one. In maths, the following, I'll tell you a trick for you. In mathematical reasoning also, we get such type of question. What we have to do, if you find any kind of match the following question, look into the question, look into the option which you find it easy. Try to get the answer where you will get 100% right answer. Check with the options. If that is the only option there, then it is very easy for you to get that to 2 marks. Okay. So don't get scared of looking into the maths following question, that will boost your score. So here we can see the mode. Mode is very easy. How frequent data appeared. So if you see here, right, 2 appears twice and 3 appears thrice here. So the mode of this data set is said to be 3. So we can connect C with 1. If I take C with 1 for our fortunate or unfortunate, all the C's are having 1. So we have to work for the next one. Next we have the mean. Mean means we have to take the average. We have to add all and divide the number of items. So 7 plus 5, 12, 12, 20, 29. 29 plus 15, it is 44. 47, 47 plus 8, 55, 55 plus 9, it is 64, right? So 64, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If I divide it by 8, it is nothing but 8 is coming. So B, it is 4. So we have to check B4. Again, fortunate or unfortunate, see here, we have a B4 into options. We have to go for another option also. And then we can go for this median, right? Median means I have to sort this data. So 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 7 and then a 12. And here we have to calculate the middle value. The middle value is nothing but 6 here. So A, it is nothing but 3. So A3 we have one option. So B have been selected. What about the last one? I have to add all. X plus 2, X plus 4 plus X plus 6 plus X plus 8 divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is equivalent to here 5x plus 2 plus 4, 6, 12, 20 divided by 5. So taking 5 as common outside, x plus 4 divided by 5. And they are saying that is equivalent to 11. So this 5 gets cancelled. So x is equivalent to 11 minus 4, that is equivalent to 7 here. So option number D, it is 2. Right? So option number B is the right answer. Okay. Shrija, no need to worry at all. Okay. All the concepts will be stored in your brain. The brain is very beautiful thing. We can't remember everything at a point of time because our random access memory size is very small. Even though my processing speed is high, my external capacity is high, my RAM may be small in size. Okay. So at that time, whatever we can able to take and access, we can access. At the time when you try to pull down everything into your RAM, means your RAM will get crashed, and whatever you have been prepared and stored, it will be of way of waste. So don't put too much of pressure. Yes, Bharti, if you find the mean value easily, you can get a D2. I just solved you everything. Okay, so don't put too much of pressure. You have studied, go there, sit in the exam, trust yourself, trust the nature, appear for the exam. That's all. Just do focus. That's all. Next one. Put the following in the correct order for writing the body of research paper. Quick answers, learners, please, quick. Very good. Very good, very good. Yes, the right answer for this question is, it is option number 1 is the right answer. So first we have to write the abstract, then the introduction, then the procedure, then the conclusion, then the results. Very good. Yes. And do this question. See, we have a standard population variance formula question, coefficient correlation formula questions we are expecting, we can expect in the exam. Comparing brain with computer neural network. Yes, right. Here they have given the standard deviation and also the I have given you this population variance formula. You can note it down. So here the variance is equivalent to 1 by n summation of xi squared minus mu squared, right? So here we have to rearrange the formula so that the mean can be calculated by rearranging it. So here how to do it? So 1 by n summation xi squared is nothing but 61 minus the standard deviation is 5, so the variance is nothing but 25. Okay. So similarly here it is 113, the standard deviation is 7, the variance is nothing but 49 squared, and here it is 145 and minus 64 and 85 minus 36. So when I calculate, I'll be getting what? Here it is 36. First 36 and next we'll be getting there 3, here 1, 64, and here we'll be getting 14881, and here we'll be getting 549, and here is 49. So this is nothing but what? This is nothing but mu squared. But what the question being asked? They are asking to compute the population mean of each data set. Mean is nothing but mu. Okay, so if mu squared is equivalent to 36 means, then what will be the value of mu? Simple, it is 6. So similarly, if it is 64 means the mu value will be 8. Again simple, it is 81 means the mu value will be equivalent to 9. And if it is equivalent to 49 means the mu value equivalent to 7. So just arrange it in the what order? Descending order from biggest to smallest. Which is biggest here? C is biggest here. So we have to take C. Very good. Yes, it's in descending order. Great ma, great ma. Descending order C, B, D, A. See, right, please write down the formulas which we can expect in the examinations. Very good, very good. It's not 2, it's A. See, after solving this, don't do mistake. It's a very big absurd. Right, very good. Right, very good. Next question. If the research participants are assessed with a particular questionnaire, this is all called threat. Listen carefully. You are all research participants. Oh, you have given the answer. Okay, I given the answer. Sorry. If the research participants are assessed with a particular questionnaire early in a study, but the researcher changed the question for later assessment, so participants can simply repeat the answer. What potential threat to internal validity could be there? That is instrumentation. That is instrumentation. Ma'am, what is maturation, ma'am? Maturation means getting experience. Okay, they would have got some more experience, so their post test may vary, so results may be vary. And the iteration means, what does it mean? In between the study, the participant may leave the research, so that will affect the research, right? That is called iteration. Okay, that we call iteration, or we say mortality. Okay, mortality. Then history means what is the history of that particular research participant, so that reflects my research. Okay, right? Very good. Are you all ready for DI? Before starting DI, kind request is don't do DI in the exam in the beginning. First point. Okay. Before doing DI, I am telling you one thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 will be DI. 46, 47, 48, 49, 50 will be RC for sure. Okay, RC. Always this is said to be a trap. DI will be a trap for many learners. RC will be there. In the examination hall, we'll be having 60 minutes. 60 minutes. 60 minutes. Always try to use this 60 minutes in a very good way. Okay. Out of 150 questions, I am telling you, you will get nearly 40 questions right in this first 60 minutes if you do it carefully. See, in the exam, we are going to get 150 now, out of which you may get 130 maximum, 140, 130 maximum is a maximum maybe. For some papers, we can get 120 itself is maximum, 100 itself a maximum for some papers. Listen carefully. So, in that one, the first 60 minutes, if I try to get nearly 40 to 50 questions, definitely it will be there. Known questions, known areas. So long we have been preparing. So in that for first 60 minutes, try to boost your score. Get all your possible score, including both paper 1 and paper 2, I am telling. Direct question, one line questions will be there. No. Try to attempt all those questions. Get your marks secured. Okay, I am ready with these marks. Then go to the second level of question where you need time to solve. Okay, so in this first 60 minutes, try to score the marks where all you know. Yes, I know this answer. Yes, but when you select the answer, be very conscious because these are all known areas. You should not do mistake, right? So be very conscious of selecting the right option. For the second slot, the very important thing is time. It will be time consuming. Okay, so at that time, take your DI. Take your DI. Just give 10 minutes for doing the DI. It will take, okay. By the time of 3 to 4 minutes, you will know whether this DI is will work out or not, you will know. Okay. If you can able to go further within 10 minutes, you can do, means no problem. Or else also 10 minutes, stop it and move to the next topic. Stop it and move to the next topic. Don't do more than 10 minutes. Because getting here 2 questions right will be equivalent to getting 10 questions right in some other part. If it is time consuming. If you take this DI first, means you will, even if you get 5 questions right, at that time you could have get 20 questions right in the known areas. Because all your energy, the recalling, practicing, your energy will be drained, right? So please, here what will happen? You will get boost because you know, okay, I have done so many questions right. In that mindset, you can appear for the second frame. So for the second frame, try to do DI. Don't do DI. Don't do difficult thing. Don't do time consuming thing in the first part of your exam. Don't do it there. Have it clearly in your mind. See, if you want to do research, try to focus on getting JRF with more number of questions. I'm going to join as an assistant professor. Try to go for assistant professor. Yes, exactly. We are getting time consuming. So time consuming problem, don't take it in the first 60 minutes. Take the time consuming part in the second or the third. Okay. Second also what I'm meaning is, yes, if I invest this time, definitely I will get it correct. No, that type of question attempt in second part. That type of questions attempt in second part. The rest you can leave it to the third part. The rest you can leave it to the third part. That's all. Okay. Always try to keep your eye on the timer. What it has been going on. Eye on timer. Don't say, ma'am, I did not watch the time. It was running. Don't say like that. Don't tell any kind of lame excuse. Okay. Just that 3 hours belongs to you. So when you do right. So in the second part, you can get at least some 15 questions or 20 questions right. Then move to the third part of the 60 minutes where you can, if you try, you can get the answer. Such type of questions, try to do it. Okay. There may be some 10 to 15 questions or 20 questions. You don't know even that question. No worry. Don't worry. See, out of 150, there may be 20 questions that you don't know from where it has been taken. But Comparing to this 20, 130 questions are known to you. Focus on that 130. Why you worry about the 20 questions that you don't know? Okay, especially in paper one, people what they do is out of 50, there may be some 3 questions would have come from these some exceptional topic, out of box topics. Concentrating on these 3, they will lose the 47 questions. Don't do that mistake. Don't do that mistake. Okay, keep in mind. So DI when you want to do means do it in the second half. That too take only 10 minutes. You can able to understand whether you can proceed or not. Not more than 10 minutes, move to the next topic. Okay. This is the point I wish to tell you regarding DI. Now come on, this is the reason DI. I have taken little bit time consuming DI because if I give you easy arithmetic operation like addition subtraction DI means then in tomorrow exam you may feel difficult, right? So if we do it difficult here and if we get easy, you will feel very happy, right? Come on. So here we have 4 colleges A, B, C, D. Total number of students learning chess and squash. Number of students, the difference between the number of students learning chess and squash. Percentage of students learning carom. You're asking me, ma'am, 130 will be known question. See, I'm just giving you the maximum I'm telling. For a normal person and a mediocre person, I'm telling out of 150, 100 questions will be known. Known. They would have crossed that topic. But out of that 100, getting 70 is easy for them. But moving to that 75, 80 is the task for them. Known means I know this question. I have studied this topic, but I don't know how to apply this topic. Differences are there in the exam. I know this topic, but I don't know how to apply this concept. That is what. You understand, Avi? Okay. Easily we can get that 70. Moving from that 70 to 80 marks, no, there comes the task. For that, we have to work. That is what we are doing here. Okay, come on. So the total number of students in a college, is equivalent to number of students who learn chess, who learn squash, and who learns carom. That is the total number of students. Chess plus squash plus carom. This is the total number of students in that school, particular school. Every student in the college learns at least one of these 3 games. Every number of students learning chess is more than the number of students learning squash in each college. So chess will be more than squash. These are the understanding we want. Okay. Here they have given the total number of students 2100 learning chess and squash. This is the difference between chess minus squash. And this is the percentage of students learning carom. Okay. Ma'am, how to decode this, ma'am? First, tell us. So for that only, I have made this another table. So here they have given chess plus squash, chess minus squash. From that we can able to identify how many people learn chess and squash. We can find how. See, chess plus squash, chess minus squash. What will happen? These two will get cancelled. So when I add this, we'll get like this, right? We are going to apply this concept now. Come on. So if I find it for college number A. So college A has how many college A? Take a college A. I will remove this table. Small table I will remove, okay? I'll remove the small table. So if you take A, 2100 is equivalent to chess plus squash. Chess minus squash is equivalent to 300. Okay, wow. So when I cancel these two things, this get cancelled. This is 2C. This is 2400. So what is equivalent to C? So C is equivalent to 2400 divided by 2, that is 1200. So student learning chess alone in this particular college A is 1200. Similarly, I can do it for B. What will come? C plus for B. This is for B. C plus S is equivalent to 1170. C minus S is equivalent to 30. These two gets cancelled. And again 2C, that is equivalent to 1200. So C is equivalent to what will come? 1200 divided by 2, that is a 600. 600. Next for C. Come on, do it. No break. They are going to do. Mona Lisa, it is available, Mona Lisa. Don't worry. It will be there. Okay, again do this. -7, that is equivalent to 140. So these two get cancelled. So 2c is equivalent to 0, carry 1, 4, 1400. C equivalent to 700. So this is 700, right? 700. Similarly for D, solve it. Again, C plus S is equivalent to 1800. C minus S is equivalent to 400. So these two gets cancelled. 2C is equivalent to 2200. So C equivalent to 1100. Have you all getting this? Have you all getting this? Yes, right? Very good. Now as I have calculated C, is free to find the yes, no. Because here we know C minus S is equivalent to 300. Substitute the value over here, right? So 1200 minus S is equivalent to 300. So S is equivalent to what? Simple. S is equivalent to what? 900. So when I subtract with this, we'll get the value easily. I just have to subtract with this. So subtract with this. Here it is 900. Here it is 570. Here it is 560. Here it is 700. Have you all got it? Yes, that's all. Now we have found the values of chess, squash. Here we have to find out the number of players, percentage of carom playing. They are given the carom playing 30%. From here, how we have to find out, ma'am? Again, it is very easily here. We know total number of students studying in this school is what? Chess plus squash plus carom. Chess, squash plus carom, right? So total number of students learning chess and squash is 2100. So and then I have to compare with this 30 and I'm going to find the third value. Yes, easy, no? Correct? See, so how to find out this value? I'm telling you, very, very easy. This is 2100, okay, into 30% divided by 70. I'll take a new page so that you can do it. I'll take a new page for finding the students studying the carom. So here we have calculated all these things. This is 1200. This is 600. This is 700. This is 1100. With respect to squash, this is 900. This is 570. This is 560. And this is 700. Then what is this 30%? If chess plus squash is equivalent to chess plus carom is equivalent to total number of students. Here they have given this as 2100. Here this they have given us 30%. Okay. Then this 2100 is 70%. Logic is correct, right? If 70% is 2100 means what is the 30%? You have to calculate. Very simple. So 2100 into 30 divided by 70. 0 gets cancelled. Here this goes for 300. So 900 students are carom studying. Similarly, this is 35%. So this will be 65%. Okay, correct. So if 65% is equivalent to 1170 means we have to calculate this 35%. Clear? So 1170 into 35 divided by 65%. How much time it will go? This will go 1170 1170 divided by and by 65 table. This goes here for 18 times, right? It goes for 18 times, and when I multiply it with 35, I'll be getting 630 here. I'll be getting is equivalent to 630 here. Similarly, here it is 40 means here it is a 60%. So here 1260 into 40 divided by 60. 0 get a cancel, and this goes for 210 times. So this is equivalent to 840. This is equivalent to 840. What about next one? Next one. Yes, do the next one. Do the next one. It is 1800 into 25 divided by 75. One time, this is 3 times, this is 600. Okay, so we have calculated everything now. Now we are going to solve the problem. Are you ready to solve the problem? Yes. Solve the problem. Yes, come on, do it. First question. Here I've been given all the input. Here I've given all the input in this page. Come on, do it. After DI, I'll give you break. Don't worry. We need break. We need break. Neela ma'am wants strike. But in exam, we have to sit 3 hours. In college B, if the ratio of the boys to girls is 5:4 and 30% of the girls are learning carom, then what is the number of boys learning in squash and chess together? Yes. See, and one more thing regarding DI, out of 5 DIs, 3 DIs will be easy. That we have to find. Which one is easy, that we have to find. Don't forget. Okay. Yes. In college B, if the ratio of boys to girls is 5:4. Which college? In college B. In college B, how many students are there? Yes. In college B, how many students are there? 1170 plus 630. Because chess plus squash and carom together the students. So in college B, we have 1170 plus 630 students are studying. So when I add, what will come? 1800 will come. Out of which 5:4 are boys and girls. Boys and girls. Out of which 30% of the girls are learning carom. You have to find out the girls number. So how to find the number of girls studying in college B? That is equivalent to 4 divided by 9 into 800. It goes for 200 times, that is 800. So number of girls studying in college B is equivalent to 800. Sorry, no, not no, yeah, number of girls. So out of which 30% of learning carom. So 30% of girls carom means, so carom is equivalent to 30 divided by 100 into 800. So 0 zeros gets cancelled and there we getting 240. We'll be getting 240. So 200 girls are learning carom. Then what is the number of boys learning chess and squash together? This is little lengthy, that's all, nothing. So we know 240 students are learning a carom here. So when I want to find chess and the carom, how to find out? So out of 800 minus 240, if I calculate, means I'll be getting 560. So 560 is the number of girls who are doing chess and carom. As we all know, chess and carom, how many people are chess and squash, how many people are doing? 1170. So when I subtract 1170 minus 560, I'll be getting 610. It is the number of boys playing chess and squash together. Oh, I'm hiding. Wait. I cross. Now is it clear? You understand? First, we have to calculate in college B how many students. So 1170 plus 630. And I add, I'll get 1800. They have given the ratio of 5:4. 5:4 if I take means I'll be able to find out the number of girls. How to find the ratio? 4 divided by 9, 1800. When I do, 600 girls are there in college B. So in college B, how many girls are there? Sorry, 800 girls are there. So in 800 girls, chess, squash, carom, all 3 games girls are there. In that they have given 30% of the students are playing carom. If I apply 30%, I'll be getting 240 number of girl children are playing carom. When I subtract with from the 800, 560 is the number of students who know only chess and squash. So when I subtract this, no, I'll be getting the number of boys who play chess and squash. Don't say difficult. If you say difficult means then you'll get beatings from. Don't say difficult. If you say difficult, it will be difficult. Please don't tell like that. See, it will be, sometimes it will be time taking. I understand, okay? But nothing is going to happen if you keep on telling that thing, okay? Yes, it is time taking, that's all. Right? The right answer is 610. Next problem. The number of students who learn Carom in college C. Number of students learning Carom in college C. How many students are learning Carom here? 840 students are learning Carom here. Okay. Is dash percentage less than the number of students learning chess in college A? So how many students are learning chess in college A? 1200, right? So number of students learning, very easy, direct application only we have to do. Carom in college C is 840. Number of students learning chess in college A is equivalent to 1200. Yes, no, from 840, 1200 is less, right? So we have to find how much percentage it is less. For that, what I have to do? 1200 minus 840. What should come in the denominator? 1200 or 840? Akshay, I will tell you. Don't worry. I'll tell you. What should come in the denominator? 1200 or 840? Quick. What should come in the denominator? 1200 or 840? Quick answers. They ask for less than. They ask for less than. Less than. Very good, Lokesh, Tasam, Kopika. Very good. What should come in the denominator? Denominator. Here, what should come? Here, what should come? Less means from where it is less. From where it is less. From where it is less. It is being less from 1200. Very good. Lavanya Balaji, it is not 840, it is 1200 because from 840, right, they asking it is less than 1200, right? Okay, right. So into 100. Very good. 0 zeros gets cancelled here, and that is equivalent to 260, 360, right? So 360 divided by 12, and this goes for 30%. Next to this one, if the ratio of number of students learning in chess in college C to college E is 7:9. Okay. Another college, there is no that college, they are adding now. Okay, they are adding now. They are adding a new college now. In number of students learning chess in college C to college E. Where is chess here? Here is chess. To college E, which is not there, is 7:9. If this is 7 means 9 will be what? 900. Okay, I put. The number of students learning squash in college E is, number of students studying squash in college E is 20% more than, 20% more than college B. So 20% more than college B. 20% more than college B. Then what I have to do? More than 20%, right? So 120 by 100 into 570. 0 cancel, 0 cancel. So when I multiply 57 into 12, 4 carry 8, 60, 684. So this will be 684. Okay. How ma'am 120 came here? Because out 70, 20% more, no. So 120 divided by 100 will give me 684. Okay. The next, a number of students learning Carom in college E. Where is college E? Here is college E. Carom is 30% less than that of D. Where is college D? College D here. It is college D here. With this 30% less, then what I have to do? 600 into 70 by 100. Okay, you understand? So that is equivalent to 420. So this is 420. Which one? College. So what is the total number of students studying in college E? See, chess is 900. Okay. Squash is 684. Carom is 420. When I add, what will come? 4, 0 carry 1, 10, 20. 2004. How many of you have get it? Very good. Super. Bharti, Deepika, yes, you have got. Akshay has got. Very good. That's all simple. Got the answer? Here 3 conditions are being given. What is the first condition? For chess, they are saying that they are in the ratio of 7:9. For squash, they are saying it is a 20% more than B. Okay. For carom, they are saying 30% less than D. That's all. Could you able to do? Could you able to do? Yes. Very good. Yes, great, great, great. The right answer is 2004. Yes, very good. Next problem. This is easy problem. What is the ratio of number of students learning chess in college A and B together to the number of students learning carom in college D? Eight 40. Yeah. Yes, 840. Very good, ma. The ratio of number of students studying in college A and B together to number of students learning carom in college D. So take chess in A and B together. What will come? 1200 plus 600. Number of learners learning a carom in C and in college D. In college D alone. Carom in college D alone is 600. Right. So this is 1800 and this is 600. We have to find the ratio here. Zero zeros gets cancelled. This goes for 3 times. This goes for 1 time. That is 3:1. Yes, very good. Very good. Very good. Geetanjali ma'am, Hema Malini, Akshaya, Lavanya, Kopika. Very good. Those who are doing your post graduation, those who want to do your research. See, if you want to work in teaching profession, I'm telling you, teaching is a very good profession nowadays. It's become a challenging profession too. There we need to know do good teaching and also with good research. Okay, sometimes some may be very good in teaching, some may be not that much good in research, but it has become a basic mandate knowing a teacher should have about research, or else it's very hard to work in a college without knowing anything about research. We can't work. So we should know how to do research, right? At least we have to know the basics and how to publish papers and what all the nuances are there. We should know, right? So that is one of the thing. Teaching is also on the other side is also a beautiful thing that we have to do. Research is on the other side a beautiful thing. So try to do. If you are very good in teaching, make it to the mark of teaching which is there in the current trend. Make it very clear, right? If you are a good researcher, means make it to the mark of the level where that is up to the trend. So either it can be a teaching or a research. Make to the mark what now the current trend a teacher need. Okay, in teaching, imparting the knowledge, guiding them, and showing the path of what is a new trend, how to teach, how to learn. That is most important, right? Getting marks, getting the score, qualify. After that, only examination is coming. So facing the students is the real exam. Don't forget. Yeah, right. Very good. Very good. Yes, the right answer is 3:1. Very good. What is the difference? Kalaivani ma'am, don't mistake me. If I this question, okay, I'll repeat again. Listen. Learners, please kindly give some time. I will explain Kalaivani ma'am this one. Here, the ratio of there is no college called E. They are saying assume there is a college E. In that college E, the number of student learning chess is in the ratio of 7:9 with the college C. See, if 7 part is said to be 700, means what will be the 9 part? See, 7:9. If 7 part is 700, means what will be 9? It will be 900, right? Simple eliminating we can get, right? It is 7:9, so this is 900. For squash, they are saying it is 20% more than 570. So either you can find the 20% and add with 570, or we can directly do 120 by 100. And if I do, I'll be getting 684 here. And here the carom section, they are saying 30% less than college D. So in college D, it is 50% less. So for that, what I have to do? 75, right? 70. Where is it? Here it is. 600. We have calculated already 600 is the number of carom. So from this, we have to take 70% only because 30% less than 600. So I have to take 70 by 100 into 600. So individually, I will get able to get the carom, chess and squash students. Just add it. That's all. Still, if you don't understand, come back again and just do watch. Okay? Right. Fifth last problem. What is the difference between the sum of number of students in college B and C together and number of students learning carom in college A? Very easy. I told right, out of 5 questions, 3 will be very easy. 1 or 2 will be time taking, but definitely 3 will be very, very easy. The sum of number of students in college B and college C together. College B and college C together. Total number of students. So I have to do 1170 plus 630. It is in college B. In college C, it is 1260 plus 840. So this is equivalent to 1800. And this is equivalent to 0, carry 1, 2100. So when I add 009, 3900. And the number of students studying in college A. In college A, it is 2100 plus 900. 3000. So what you have to do, I have to find the difference. So the difference between, sorry, in A they ask only for carom, right? In A they ask only for carom. So in A carom alone is 900. So 3900 minus 900, it is 3000. Yes. To find E, they give condition from existing data, ma'am. Yes, right. Will you be my guide, ma'am? Just now only I have completed my PhD. I have to publish papers and I have to improve my H index, right? After improving H index only I can apply. Possibly it will take some 1 more year if I publish a paper. A paper is on track now. It's going on. It's under publication. It is on the process. So that the paper has to be get published and my H index has to increase. So after getting my H index, I will try to apply. At that time, I'll let you know, Deepika ma'am. But thank you so much. Yes, right. Great, 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 great. Very good. The right answer for this question is it is option number 1, 3000. So see, we have done set of RC question and again we have done one DI question. I'll give you a little break for 2 minutes. Come back again after 2 minutes. Then we will start doing another topic. Okay? Yes. Okay, now you can go for your 2 minutes break and then come back again by sharp 10:53. Okay, 10:53, come back. We'll start. We'll again resume by 10:53 a.m. Akshaya, if you are new learner, if you can able to clear the exam, you know the topics, go attempt this exam. Okay, get yourself cleared. There is no any tricks like that, I don't know. Because next topic will surround dinner. What? 10 to 12, 10 to 11, I played chess. Now mental chess, online chess. Now 11 to 12, so if you are aware of paper 1 units, paper 2 major units, then go sit for the exam, attempt. Okay. There is no any trick like to. 11 will be a long break, ma'am. This is your first attempt, right? Then just go attempt the exam. Okay, if you have not prepared, go attempt your exam, find your weakness and strength. For everyone, I'm telling you, after writing the exam, when the answer key was released, right? Don't forget to download your response sheet because from there only you can able to analyze what mistake you have done. Without knowing the mistake, if you keep on working and learning, that will be of no use. So always try to know what mistake you have done. From that only we can equip ourselves. Without understanding the mistake, if you keep on studying the same thing again and again, there will be of no use, right? Again you will commit the same mistake next time. So after writing the exam and the answer key was released by the end of I think by mid of February they can release. At that time, don't forget to download the answer sheet. Try to write write down practice years. Okay, that will be useful. Very good. Are you all ready? Ma'am, in which attempt you got cracked the exam? With what percentage, ma'am? By knowing that it can boost us. See, this I have told many a times. I did not attempt and cleared in first attempt or second attempt. Okay. I was very like not lethargic, not taken that much serious, to be frank enough to say. Okay. Okay, because other commitments was being going on my side, so I was not that much focused enough. At a point of time, I got a very strong criticism I received. Okay, that criticism only made me to do this exam well. Many of us will be like that, right? Only when we get scolding, only when we get some kind of a criticism, we will start working. Fortunately, unfortunately, I belong to that kind, but that's not a problem. Everyone have their own kind of characteristics, right? So at that point, I started preparing clearly from after that, during corona. Yes, during the corona time I was very vigorously preparing, because I belong to general category. Every time I come near the score, I will lose by 2 marks. I have lost with 6 marks, I have lost with 4 marks, and one time I've lost with 10 marks. Those are all the major nearing marks that I've missed. Okay, the rest of the time I was being committed with some other thing, family commitments. I did not focus well better. During after the corona only my full phase started. Okay. During this corona time, we got only one exam one time. 1 year, one exam only we got at that time, these two slots. And then I got it in 23. Yes. So I got JRF, but I did not use. I did not use. Because I was continuing in my teaching profession. If I want to do JRF means I have to resign my job. I have to go to as a full-time scholar. So as a full-time scholar, please do. Those who are all doing your what is that post graduation, get JRF, do it in institutions, go outside, do it. Okay, it will be very very benefit to us to work in this profession. No, I did not use. Okay, come on, let's start. Okay, we'll start. It's been time. From teaching again, come. Teaching aptitude will be very easy. Until otherwise they ask questions from Swayam Prabha, like questions, we have to do it. Okay. Okay, come on. Class management, collaboration, affective domain, cognitive domain. Please do it quick. Yes, very good. Very good. Very good. Yes. The right answer for this question is the option number Option number 1 is the right answer. To become assistant professor, MTech students need test needed or not. MTech in college, then they ask GATE only, right? Right. The option number, I'll tell you, wait, ma'am. Effective domain means, what does it mean? That is R squared VOC. Okay. Cognitive domain, it is we have a RCA squared SC. Right. This is to talk about your knowledge, and effective domain is talk about the feelings. So here we can connect C with one objective on attitudes and feelings. Cognitive domain talks about the memory and reasoning objectives. And next, collaboration, where two people each other collaborate, right? The philosophy, where how to relate with each other. Classroom management, where techniques to maintain a healthy learning environment. In a classroom, I should create a good learning environment where even a weak student can able to study well. He should not be humiliated. Even a fast learner has to be given privilege for that. So to given space for them to learn. Okay, very good. Next question. Assessment. We have assessment evaluation, formative, summative, diagnostic, placement, norm reference, criterion reference, ipsative, authentic assessment. Yes, performance assessment. We have so many assessments are there. Okay, in that one, the question. Do this one. These are recent questions. Leela ma'am, psychomotor domain is about IMPAN. Imitate, manipulate, precision, articulation, naturalization. Very good, very good. Yes. Read it, read it. Yes, very good. Very good. Very good. Yes. Yes, very good, very good. This question is little lengthy. Don't get scared of looking lengthy questions in the exam. When we read, we can able to do. So don't use any of your mobile phones or unnecessary things, YouTube shorts, reels, to drain your energy. For learning, try to use it, but not for any other things. But not for any other things, okay? Because that will consume your energy there. Yes, very good. The right answer for this question is option number 2. Option number 2. Encouraging students' deep approaches to learning objectives, which is the task. Design should be approached from a program wide perspective. So, what is the main purpose of that objectives? Because to encouraging students to deep approaches to learning objectives, for that I have to prepare a design. Feedback and assessment should be embedded with the assessment practices. There are variety of assessment for student motivation. Facilitating dialogic form of feedback is nothing but summative and assessments to be learning oriented. Involving some personal student investment, where personal student investment, nothing but what? We have the responsibility of learning. Yes, I have my responsibility of learning. So the greater sense of ownership by the students is option number D. It is 3. Yes, got it? Got it? This is the question asked in the recent examination. So please kindly make it very clear with respect to assessment. You have to think critical in this exam, in these questions. Okay? Clear? Okay. Next question. Which of the following assessment types are required to carry out an activity or produce a product in order to? This is the question. This is the question. An activity or produce a product in order to demonstrate learning. Demonstrate learning. Which type of assessment we use to carry out an activity or produce a product? What? Produce a product in order to what? To demonstrate learning. Super Deepika ma'am. Yes. Very good. Yes, the right answer for this question is it is performance assessment. Why? Because I'm just doing a task to produce a product, so that to demonstrate what I have learned, so that I will be the performance would have been given and it will be assessed there. It requires a student to perform a task to demonstrate what they have learned. Okay, so there they can able to the teacher can able to evaluate what the student learned. That will be assessed. What skill he have, what knowledge he have, it could be assessed over there. Okay, right. Very good. Very good. Next question. CBCS, choice-based credit system in higher education promotes what? Choice-based credit system in higher education promotes what? Very good. Very good. Very good. Quick. Very good. Yes, the right answer for this question is it is choice-based flexibility in course selection, where we can select our choice and the credits can be delivered. Here we have to remember ABC ID, Academic Bank of Credits. The credits can be transferred, where we have to remember multiple exit and multiple entry with respect to new NEP policy. And then you have to remember APAR ID, where APAR ID is meant for what? For their not like Aadhaar, we have this APAR one nation, one student ID is there, no? APAR ID, and ABCID is Academic Bank of Credit, and you have to remember National Academic NAD. Okay, ba? National Academic Depository. This you have to remember. Okay, and then you have to remember DigiLocker. Okay, NDL you have to remember. Okay, National Digital Library, and DigiLocker you have to remember. Not NDL. NDL is for library. Under NAD we have a DigiLocker. This is like a bank. Okay, this is like a bank, and what? 1 minute. Yeah. So the DigiLocker like a particular locker, okay, where the academic records will be stored over there in digital format we can access. Right, very good. Next one. Ma'am, I feel nervous to attend the exam. Give me some. Why nervous? Why nervous? Which is the following are the characteristics of adolescent? It will be like some butterflies will fly in your stomach. It will happen. Okay. Yes, it will be there. No doubt at all. Keep it one side. I applied this yesterday, okay? I used to apply this. I'll feel anxious, I'll feel little bit nervous. But anyhow, we are going to be there. No doubt at all. Under our name, hall ticket has come. We are going to appear for the exam. Okay. So the main purpose is I'm going to appear, I'm going to get clear or not. Okay. But I'm going to appear. Having that fear is going to give you what? Nothing is going to give you. So you tell yourself, okay, let you be anxious or whatever maybe, but I'm going to appear for the exam. I have to do it well. Okay. So that is another department. This is another department. Don't merge two departments. You will be anxious. You'll be like something will be there inside. We are not saint, right? To control our whole mind. So you are a normal human being. But tell yourself, okay, anyhow, we are going to attempt the exam. We have prepared somewhere. We have done some of our effort we have put into this exam. We will do it well. Go with that mindset. That mindset matters there in the exam. That mindset matters. Okay, Priyanka ma'am has put up. Yes. Okay. Right answer is this option number 2. This is about adolescent learner. Who is adolescent learner? Adult, adolescent. Our children are all adolescent learners, right? So they will be having an increased emotional sensitivity. They'll be start crying if we say something. Okay, don't say, ma'am, we are also start crying if anyone says something. Don't tell like that, because we are all adult. Okay, so emotionally sensitivity, the children will be so sensitive if they are saying something, if we are being scolded. High level of self discipline, that will be in the state of adult, not in case of adolescent sometimes. Strong need of social belonging, yes, they need societal support is most important for them, right? They need that support. So strong need of social, they need appreciation from their peer group. All these things we connect here. And then we have cognitive development for abstract thinking, yes, it will be there. Emotionally, they will be emotional validity is most important. Every time they used to ask themselves, right? So that is emotional validity. Okay, very good, super. So this is alone for adult learners, others are belongs to adolescent. We all belongs to adult learners, where between the age of 12 to 19 we call them as adolescent. Super, great. Next one. Very important question: learning style, convergent, divergent, assimilation, accommodation. One point keep in mind, anyhow you are going to write the exam, no one is going to come and there and sit for you. I'm not going to come for you and sit there. You are the physical person going to sit in the exam and write. Tell yourself whatever you have studied, yes, I will give my best. That you have to tell. You have to tell yourself. Okay? Trust you, ma. We have lot of things will be there inside us. So even now, see, I'm telling, right? Sometimes I may go down, right? I may feel bad. It all happens. But on the other side of our mind, it should say, okay, leave it. Let us go to next step. Let us handle this and move to next step. When you get that ideology only, then we can move further. Or else we will be stuck in that point. Don't stuck anywhere. Okay? Okay? Wait for a moment, then move. Move further. Don't stand there. It will pull you down. Very good, very good. Yes, very good. This is learning style. Style, convergent learning, divergent learners, assimilation, accommodation is the point where we have studied in Jean Piaget's theory. You remember Jean Piaget's theory, right? Assimilate, accommodate. So, Jean Piaget's theory. Yes, very good, very good, very good. Yes. Yes, the right answer for this question is, as everyone is answering, 333. Yes, some fours have been coming. Priyanka ma'am is putting message that be ready for CS marathon 5 p.m. All wow, great. All join. Yes, come on. Right answer for this question is, it is option number three. Convergent learners, divergent learners, assimilation, accommodation. What do you mean by assimilation, accommodation? Easy to remember, because that is with respect to Jean Piaget's theory. So when I say assimilated means I will be creating the model in my mind. Accommodation means I'll give you some space to accommodate that thought, right? So in terms of learning style, if I am an assimilator, okay, what does it mean? I'll be getting the new theories, I'll be giving the new concepts, I'll be learning the new models. So new models will be just stored in my memory. Okay, I'll be learning those things. So assimilator is nothing but creating that a theoretical model. And if I am an accommodator means, what does it mean? I'll be start gaining new experience, I'll be start doing new things. So that is accommodative, carrying out the plans and tasks that involve students in new experiences, and that is accommodative. So then we have a convergent learning style. If you are a learner who was following a convergent learning style means, where you will be a person, as I am mentioning you, right? You can do. Okay, try tomorrow. You should be a convergent learner where you should say, yes, I can do. I will take all the 50 questions in a positive way, all the 100 questions of paper 2 in a positive way. I'll try to apply whatever I have learned there. So you should be a convergent learner where you should have the thought of I can do. Okay, you should have a thought of I can do. Okay, if you are a divergent learner means what does it mean? No, nothing, it's wrong here, where the imagination plays an important role here, not in terms of net exam. So when you want to a divergent learner means you'll be so creative and so imaginative person. Okay, so try to be a convergent learner in tomorrow's exam. Okay, right? Very good. Thank you so much. Next question on board. Come on. Here I've given, and this was proposed by Cobb's learning style. Convergent learners, divergent learners, assimilative learners, and accommodative learners. Whereas in case of convergent learners, where they will be applying the ideas, whatever they have learned, and they will solve the problems in the net exam. I think you will not forget. Convergent, where they will be applying the things in their examination. And then we say accommodate divergent learners means what they'll do, they'll be generating new things, they will be viewing in a different situation. Divergent learners. Assimilative learners means what does it mean? They create theoretical models and they work on the logical things which it can apply. Accommodative learners means what does it mean? They will be carry out new things, risk will be taken, new experience they will create. Okay, right. Next question. Cooperative learning strategy. Yes. Quick answers, learners. Yes, very good. Very good. Yes. The right answer for this question is, it is option number 3C is the right answer. It is team, pair, shallow, fish bowl strategy, think pair, jigsaw, and number heads together. Cooperative means what? A task will be given together, they will all work together. It's called cooperative learning strategy. Team, pair, solo means team, they have to they'll be work, and then they will pair together to discuss, and individually they have to share their things. Right? Think, pair, solo. And then fishbowl means where a group of people will be sitting here, they will be working, the outside people will observe what the inner group has been doing. And then we have think, pair, share. A topic will be given to people, all the students will think of that problem, and then they will be paired together, and they will be asked to share in front of the classroom. That is think, pair, share. Common topic will be given to the whole class, they will be think individually, and then they will be made it as a pair. Two peoples will be paired together, and they will be sharing, and they will come and share their experience. And then we have a jigsaw strategy. Jigsaw strategy means a group of people will be there, and experts will be there, and the experts will be shared among the group to share the things with the other group, so everyone will come to know about each individual particular concept. Okay, that is jigsaw strategy. Number heads together means what does it mean? Here where all the people will be put together to think of a problem to come with a solution. Number heads together. Okay, right. Students are grouped and each assigned a number. They work together to ensure to understand the material. Number heads together. These are most important cooperative learning strategies. Next question from transfer of learning. Important next upcoming question with respect to memory. We all learn, right? We have learned with respect to psychology, learning, memory, how we transfer our learning into the real-time application. So low row transfer, high row transfer, forward reaching transfer, backward reaching transfer. Very good. Avi, jigsaw means what? You are all friends there. Okay, you're all friends there. Um, Each one of you will learn one topic. Okay. So you know one topic, your friend will know another topic, another topic. So they will move along the groups and they will teach everything. So everyone will know every topics now. Okay. So see, imagine there is a group of 4 students are there. One learn one thing, another one learn one thing, another one will learn, another one learn. Then what all will do, they will all share. Because if one read is enough, other one can explain. What we do in college and all, right? I will read this topic, you read and come. So I will explain to you all, you explain to all, like that we will do, right? That is called jigsaw method. Okay, one become an expert in one topic and explain another and make everyone to know. Another one will be expert in another topic. He will explain everything, other person will know. That is jigsaw strategy. So what will happen here? Teamwork will happen. That everyone will participate in that collaborative task. So everyone is responsible for the topic assigned to them. You understand? It is also called peer teaching. Very good. The right answer for this question is, it is option number 1. Very good. So here we have a different type of transfer of learning. Transfer of learning means what? Here low order transfer means an automatic of an unconscious transfer of learning to another situation. We call it as transfer of learning. One place to another place, when I transfer my knowledge set, no, that we call it as transfer of learning. Here in this one, low road transfer, where no need to put any effort to apply to that particular context. So unconsciously it can be applied over there in the new situation, and that we call it as unconscious, low road transfer. Then what do you mean by high road transfer, ma'am? I have to consciously, deliberately think about, okay, what we can apply there. So that we call it as a high road transfer. I have to take a conscious effort to apply to the new situation. Okay, this can be done in this way. So consciously I have to take some decision to apply over there. Okay, that is a high road transfer. Forward reaching transfer means here, okay, I have studied this while learning some subject, right? A student can think, okay, for the next in classroom I can apply this concept. So that is forward reaching. I have studied today, so when I go to the classroom, I think I can apply this. That is called forward reaching transfer. Backward reaching transfer means when solving some problem inside the classroom. Okay, tomorrow you will solve one exam on problem. Okay, DI, take DI. You will get a DI and you will be solving. So immediately you will recall, yes, we have learned something similar during the class. Yes, I have worked like that. That is called backward reaching transfer. So backward reaching transfer means transfer of learning involves looking back to a previous situation. Yes, during my preparation, I have solved this kind of a DI. I remember, yes, I can solve it. That is backward transfer. Forward reaching transfer means where transfer of learning, how to apply. So I have learned what you have learned today. So you will think, okay, tomorrow when I get in this exam, I will remember in this way. That is called forward reaching transfer. Yes, right? Clear? Very good, very good. Next one. Very important question. Learner centered, teacher centered. Definitely the questions will be there. This applies simple logic you can get. Which are all the features of learner centered assessment strategies? Simple elimination, you can get the answer. Very simple elimination, you can get the answer. Are you enjoying the class? Yes. Have some water. Have some water. Yes, come on, quick answers. Yes, very good. The right answer for this question is, it is option number 4, simple elimination. Learners are passively involved in the assessment process. Which are the features of learner centers at assessment strategies? This is not there, right? Whenever the learner center assessment has been happening, means definitely learner will be actively engaged in that process. Either he will be explaining something, he will be presenting something, right? So he'll be actively engaged. Very good. Next question. Which of the following is a function of placement evaluation? I mentioned no, we had formative, we have summative, we have diagnostic, we have placement. Then we have norm referenced, criterion referenced. Then we have ipsative, we have authentic, we have a peer assessment. Finish, I will tell you all these things also. Great, great, very good, very good. Yes, yes, yes. The right answer is option number one in entry level behavior. Formative test means to improve the standard of the student, right? To monitor the student, especially the term used is to monitor the students, to get the feedback that what we have done as a teacher and also as the learner. Wherefore, that unit test will be the example here. Semester means what is a keyword at the end of the course, end of the course, end of the instruction, we get semester. Diagnostic means what to know the problem and to give remedies, okay, to give the remedies. So remedy has to be given, that is diagnostic. Placement means at the entry level, whether the student is eligible to study this or not, whether they can able to understand this or not. Placement evaluation. Norm reference means what does it mean? There is a comparing the relative score of the people, that is NT and NET exam is there, no, relatively we will be assessed, and that is norm referenced. Criterion based understand assessment means what does it mean? Against a standard measures will be there, so it will be compared against it and it will be evaluated. Say example, you can take a typing exam or you can take a TOEFL exam. In that and all, whoever you may be, but if you want to get into that university, you have to get 7 out of 9 there and the TOEFL, right? In typing, you have to do 1 minute this number of words you have to type. So these are the standard measures will be there. Against that the thing will be evaluated. Criterion reference. Ipsative assessment means what does it mean? You will be assessed among your own previous performance, that is ipsative. Authentic assessment means what does it mean? Where the real world real world, whether I can able to apply that skill or not. Okay, that person, whatever you have learned here, whether you can able to apply it there or not. And next, very important one, portfolio assessment. Portfolio means over the period of time in this particular domain, what I have done. Okay, this is over the period of time. In this particular domain, what I have done, what I have learned. Okay, that will be maintained here, and that we call portfolio, and e-portfolio is also there. And then we have a peer assessment. Peer assessment means among our friends we will be evaluated. So peer assessment or peer evaluation. Okay, here the right answers to know the behavior. Okay, so mastery in content is to mastery in content, where we can connect with summative, or also sometimes we can say about criterion. And then solving the learning difficulties, we know diagnostic. To certify a learner, it is summative. Okay, right, very good. Next, do this one. Tell me who's the propounder of this observational learning. Who's the propounder of this? We have behaviorist theory, constructivist. So many theories are there, no? Cognitive learning. So many learning theories are there. This, who is the propounder of this observational learning? Rubrics has that, Anuja. Very good. Skinner. Aha. Skinner talks about observational learning. Tanuja. He talked about this observational learning. Kausalya, yo. Think and tell me here. Think and tell me. Bandura. Right, Albert Bandura. Albert Bandura only talks about this observational learning. Albert Bandura, social learning theory. B.F. Skinner talked about operant conditioner. Skinner talks about operant conditioning, rewards and punishment. Yesterday we did, na? I think you have been telling with this one. Operant conditioning was being by B.F. Skinner. Pavlov, the classical conditioning. Okay, here observational learning is nothing but retention, attention, adoption, and motivation. There is no term called protection. Sorry, no term called adaptation here. Okay, so here what is that? Four terms we will explain. Attention, I will be paying attention of what people are doing. Yes, I'll attend them, I look into them. Okay, so I'll get influenced. What I'll do, I'll store in my memory. Okay, this people have done like that. Okay, whenever situation come, I have to do that. We call it as here reproduction. Okay, we here call it as reproduction because I have observed someone, I store it in my mind, and then I will reproduce whenever situation comes, and now that becomes a motivation. The observer must be motivated to perform the behavior. This is influenced by so many things are there. It may be have earned some good rewards for them, so that they will have that motivation to do whenever the opportunity comes. Observational behavior, social learning theory, Albert Bandura. Can you please to some other can you remember some other theories regarding this one? Some other theories regarding this one. Behaviorist theory, classical conditioning, Ivan Pavlov. B.F. Skinner theory, operant conditioning, rewards and reinforce punishments. E.L. Thornacki, trial and error method, law of effect, law of readiness, law of exercise. E.L. Thornacki, okay, behaviorism theory. If you take cognitism theory, where we have a PJ theory, cognitive development, sensory motor, pre-operational, concrete and formal operational stage. Cognitism theory by Jean Piaget. And then we have a Burner for discovery learning. Okay, Jerome Burner. Okay, and next we have a social learning theory by Bandura. Observational learning. What are those things? Observe. Attention, retention, reproduction, motivation. These are all Bandura's observational learning. And then we have Vygotsky, social cultural learning, scaffolding method, learning cycling and all. Remember, zone of proximal development, to which learning we need people, which we can do it on our own self. Social learning theory, Vygotsky theory. Okay, social learning theory. And apart from that, we had a corpse learning, that is experiential learning. Okay, learning by doing. We did know convergent learner, assimilator, accommodator, and divergent learner. That comes under experiential learning. Okay. Yes, it's social cultural theory, Vygotsky. Exactly correct. Very good. Super. Great. Do this question. Which is the following are the benefits of metacognition? These questions are nowadays being asked. Metacognition. So I think metacognition. Thinking about thinking. Very good. Very good. Yes, the right answer for this question is all the three are right. All the four are right. Metacognitive means thinking about my own thinking. Metacognitive practices help learners to plan, monitor, and evaluate their own progress. Metacognitive practices makes a unique contribution to learning over and above the influence of cognitive ability, improve the academic achievements of learners, transfer what they have learned from one context to the another context. Yes, very good. Next one. Difficulty in accessing a memory because the presence of other information is dash. Very important memory related, psychology related question. Let's do this one. This happened to us. This happened to us. This happened to us. Very good. Yes, the right answer for this is interference, difficulty in accessing a memory because the presence of other information. Something is disturbing me not to recall that information. That is interference, coming in between, right? Interference. Then what is decay? When we have not used any information, what will happen? That message will decay. That message will decay in our, that information will decay from our memory, and that is called a decay. Very important term. And next we have another term called a retroactive and a proactive. Retroactive interference and then proactive interference. Retroactive interference means something, if you learn something new, right, you will forget the old one. Okay, if a new things comes to our home, no, you will forget the old thing. That is a retroactive interference. Proactive interference means even if the new things comes, no, the old thing will disturb us, keep on. That is proactive interference. Okay, so retroactive means new learning will be affecting the old memory. Proactive means old memory will be affecting the new memory. Okay, right. So this comes under the types there. Next one. Oh, do this one. Maslow's hierarchical structural needs. Maslow's hierarchical needs. Needs for a human being. Easy. DK will happen. That's why I say don't watch YouTube, don't watch social media, because your information will decay. Whatever you have studied will decay. So don't watch unnecessary content. Keep yourself still, calm, so that you will not forget anything. Great. Yes, the right answer for this question is, it is option number one is the right answer. Where first we have our psychological, physiological needs, basic needs. We need food, right? That is the physiological needs. Then we need safety needs. We need to have a good financial strength. We need to develop a good security, right? And then we need the aesthetic need, right? And then we move to esteem needs. Esteem means self-confidence, respect from other people. It's also a need, learners. And then next we move to self-actualization. Okay, self-actualization means what? Our everyone is unique. I have told, I will be telling in the classroom, everyone is unique. We have our own potential to exhibit. Try to know your own strength and find to achieve it. So achieving the individual potential is said to be the another most important need of a human being. Psychology, that's where we lag there. Okay, so please try. I think something is missing. I think C only is the right answer, right? Aesthetic comes first. 1 minute, wait. uh Aesthetic comes next only, right? C is the right answer, right? C is the right answer. Please do change it. Yeah, C is the right answer. Yes, because yes, C is the right answer. I'm sorry. Sorry. Yes, C is the right answer. Yes. Yes, aesthetic needs means everyone should appreciate me. You're wearing good sari today. Yes, right. So here the right answer for this question is yes. Sorry, it is option number C. So E, B is right, C is right. This A and D get confused. Sorry. A, esteem needs, and D, aesthetic needs. So which comes first? Esteem needs comes first. It is self-confidence. And next lies on aesthetic needs, and then self-actualization. Okay, right. So see, a physiological needs works on food, water, sleep, and shelter. Safety needs talks about security, protection, stability in a person. And love and belongingness, we need good family, we need good friendship, everything, right? So that is also most important, which is not there in the question. And next we have a 1 minute. 1 minute. And next we have a esteem needs recognition from other people, aesthetic needs appreciation of beauty, and then self actualization, our own potential. Last question. Next we move to next topic. One more new concept is there. Do this one. Very good. Very good. This last time we did not get that much of question from Swayam Prabha. This time we can expect because Swayam Prabha has been updated. So we can expect questions from Swayam Prabha this time. Okay. So please be ready for that one. It's very good, very good. The right answer for this question is option number C is the right answer. Good, very good, very good. Yes, first one is identifying the topic. When we take project method, this is learner-centered method of teaching. Identifying the topic, plan the study, collecting the data, analyzing, and finally evaluating. Okay, if you have given a project, for that the title would have been given, topic would have been given, and then for that we have to plan how to study all those things, and then we have to collect the data. After collecting, I have to analyze, and then I have to evaluate. Right, do this one. Just now I told this. DK, memory trace, proactive, retroactive. Just now I told. Previous year question. Very good, Pa. Very good, Pa. The right answer is option number B, Pa. B, 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 B. See, DK means what will happen? The lost information will be lost, right? So, loss of information when it is non-used. If I have not used, it will loss. Then memory trace means what? I have something in my mind about this. I don't know what it is. Memory trace we used to say, right? So the physical change in the brain that occurs when the material is learned, the new materials. Yes, somewhere I have learned this. I can have the trace of whatever learned, right? That is brain trace. Proactive, retroactive. See, both are with one or two. What will come here? Proactive means what did I say? Even the new things comes, old thing will interfere. Okay, old thing will interfere. The interference or difficulty retrieving material due to the interference of the previous material. That is the old one. Old one interferes with the new one. With the new one. That is a proactive. Retroactive means interference with the is difficult to retrieve because of the exposure to the later material. New one will interfere the old one. You understand? Interfere the old one. Option number 2. Very good, very good. Swayam plus. Definite question this I can expect from Swayam, Swayam Prabha and Swayam plus. Come on, do it. Swayam plus. Swayam is a MOOC course. Swayam Prabha is a DTA channel, television through which we can learn content. Swayam plus is for what? Great, great, very good, very good. Yes, right answer is option number 1 and 3 is the right answer because it is not to award degree. Okay, it is to initiative between the government and the industry-led partners to get industry alignment. It promotes employability and professional development through industry-aligned courses. So it is a connection with industry, right? Do this one. Swayam online platform. Definitely can expect question. Combining everything together. Elimination, you get the answer. That's all. Easy, easy one, easy one. Read it carefully and give answer. Please do like the session, learners. Yes. Yes, the right answer is it is A and C. It is not ACD because see, Swayam assess continuously to grant degrees. No, they don't grant degree. They don't grant degree. So Swayam don't grant degree. They just give online courses, massive open online courses. Okay, so D will not come. Don't do mistake in these simple questions, learners. You will do then. You will feel bad because losing in 2 marks and all will be like it's. Don't do it like that. Okay. Yes. Next question on board. Again from Swayam. Do this one. Please do like the sessions. Please. Swayam. MOOC. Massive open online course. Massive open online course. Anu. CNN. Yes. Very good, pa. Very good, pa. Good, pa. Good, pa. Good, pa. Yes, pa. The right answer for this question is it is option number 3. Swayam. See, wait. 10 national coordinators AICT, NAPTEL, UGC, CEC, NCRT, NIOS, IGNU, IIM Bangalore, NITR, INI. Yes, very good. This is right. There are 10 coordinators now. So we can eliminate this option. NAPTEL was initiated by 2003 by 7 NITs. IIC expanded to hundreds of web courses in phase 2. Yes, that is also again right here. So we can put D also right. We can eliminate this. Check with what? We are C and D are right. We have to check only A is right or not, right? So Swayam is capped at 200 courses and 8,000 hours of learning content. No, more than 2,200 courses are being provided over here, right? By Swayam courses. Okay, clear? They have mentioned here they are giving 200 courses. Yes, but they give more. But they give more. Clear? Yes. Next one. Next one is our reading comprehension. As I have mentioned, first 5 DI, last 5 RC. So the last 5 RC nowadays it's become easy, but somewhere nowadays they started to ask assertion reasoning question to understand, to know, to evaluate how you understand the passage. So I'll give you a minute of time. Read the passage. Just first read. That's called skimming. Read the passage. Then we'll start. Read, read. If it is visible, I'll hide myself. So, yes. Okay. So, as I have used to say every time, when in reading comprehension and also in DI, easily you can get that to 20 marks once when you have practiced well and when you're focused very well there. Focus is most important. You should not leave any single point or any single number because it will lose your marks, right? So in reading comprehension, read the passage and just skim, just go through the passage. That's all. Then go to the question. According to the passage, the person the responsible for the control, organization, and planning have been directing organized endeavors. According to the passage, persons responsible for the control, organization, planning have been directed organized endeavors. From when the question is being asked? From when? Yes, what would be the answer? What will be the answer? Please put your phone in the landscape mode. Put your phone in the landscape mode. Close the chat. And when you look at the questions, you can able to view the questions. Okay. You can able to view the questions properly. Yes. So here the persons responsible for control, organization and planning have been directed organized vendors. See, just look at the keyword. This is what the question is about. Okay. Organized vendors directed by people. See, responsible for planning, organizing. Same line they have given there. Planning, organizing, leading and controlling activities have been existed for thousands of years. So the answer for this question is thousands for years. Very simple. Right? Next question. According to the passage, the ancient equivalent of the assembly line was used in. The question is ancient equivalent of assembly line was used in. Check that line where that word, where we have that word assembly line or like ancient equivalents. Yes, come on. Answer. Answer. Read the passage. Very good. Yes, we have found the word assembly line along an automobile assembly line, right? So the here only we have the Venetians developed an early form of business and engaged in many activities common to today's organization. For instance, the arsenal of Venice warships were floated along the canals and each stop materials riggings were being added to the ship. Doesn't sound a lot like a car floating along an automobile assembly line while components are added to it. So where it was being happened in the ancient equivalent, where it has happened, it is in Venice, right? Venice, correct? Clear? Yes. Yes, very good. Super, super. Right answer is option number 3. Next question. The passage documents that Egyptians involved in construction of pyramids had a dash. So we have to search for the construction of pyramids where we have, see here we have construction of pyramids. Egyptian pyramids in the Great Wall of China, for instance, are the tangible evidence that projects of tremendous scope employing tens of thousands of people were undertaken well before modern times. Okay, so what they want to say, the pyramids were a particularly interesting example. The construction of a single pyramid occupied more than lakh workers for 20 years. So here what they want to say, inventory system to keep records of the stones, plan of what has to be done, the accounting system to keep the record of the money, warehouse systems to manage materials. What will come? Yes, very good. What will come here? Yes, the Egyptians involved in the constructions of pyramids had had dash. Yes, what will come? Very good, very good, very good. Yes, they had a plan of what to be done. There is no anything accounting system to read record of money. See here, who told each worker what to do? Who ensured that there have been enough stones to site to keep workers busy? The answer to such questions is managers. Regardless of what managers were called at a time, someone had to plan what was to be done, organize people and materials to do it, lead and direct the workers and impose some controls to ensure. Always look into that line and before line and after line. Okay, now if you see the construction of pyramids, right, before line and after line, if you see, you'll get the answer. So here the Egyptians involved in the construction of pyramids, they had a plan of what to do. right? They had a plan of what to do to construct a pyramid. Next question. According to the passage, the role of manager includes all. Includes all except what? Same line the answer lies. Same line the answer lies. Yes. Easily that 5 questions you can get 4 to 5 questions right in reading comprehension. Great. Very good. Yes. It is what the role of the managers, except what they will do. They will just manage all the work. They accept what? Accept stacking stones for the pyramids. They will not stack the stones for the pyramid. They plan what is to be done. They organize people. They direct the pyramids workforce. So they work only of managing those things. Not they will take the stone and they will do it. Right? Yes. Very good. Very good. See, planning what is to be done is the work of the manager. Here the question is except. Many of you are telling 2 and 3. I am telling you, please, they ask for except. Except the role of the manager, except what? Okay, he will not do, right? He will not stack stones for the pyramids. He will say this has to be done and that. Am I clear, learners? Yes. Am I clear? Yes, am I clear? Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Yes. Good. Great. Great. So see, these are all the easy ways where we can score good marks. Don't miss it. Today we have done teaching, research, one DI and one RC we have practiced. After the session, go take some break. Again, have your lunch and sit back. Revise whatever you have done and do your own and take some small rest, small nap of 15 minutes and then start again preparing. Okay, the unknown areas where you have to revise, you can practice some problems or something which you can write it down and know, which will be useful to you. Okay, yes. So here, this is your homework question. Try to give the answer for the homework question and also the feedback about the class in the comment section. Right? Then we will meet tomorrow again. There we will be working on logical reasoning. Very most important questions we will do. We will do questions from ICT and then we will do questions from people development environment and few questions from communication we will do. Okay, so these are the things we are going to do tomorrow, right? Am I clear? Yes. Okay, so wish you all the best. Take some rest and come back again tomorrow at 9 o'clock. We will start the session. Okay. Yeah, thank you. Bye. Do like the session and share with your friends, and don't forget to give the answer for this question. Please give the answer at least so that you, this is the December 2025 question. Okay, give the answer. Tata, bye.